Hey guys, this is Kimmy, also known as K-pop Kimmy-chan. I have been asked by a lot of people to do a haul of all my K-pop stuff. So today I'm going to take photos and explain a little bit about each item I have, about where I got them from and basic price ranges. But yeah, this has been long overdue, but coming back from smtown, my like for things K-pop has escalated by lots, so please enjoy and bear with me. Right, haul number one. When we went to smtown in Paris, we went to the Eurostar where I found these lovely things. Now yes, okay, they do look like they are Japanese and anime and manga and things, and yes they are obviously, hence the anime pictures, but if we look in this bottom right hand corner we have something that says Beast, and if we go inside the page, I haven't marked this out, which just means I'm just not very organised, but inside here somewhere near the back, she says, not being able to find it because she isn't that clever. Well anyway, oh there we go. We have an awesome picture of a Beast, and then we go through and we've got like interview things and information about them and stuff. Only problem, it is, oh it's not focusing, but it is all in French, so that's a bit of a bummer, but we've got a good double page spread with that as well. If I just turn around in my room, you do get that poster there, which is absolutely awesome. So that's, as you can see, on my door. The other poster, the Miyabi poster just above, that one was from this magazine here, and that's the only reason I actually bought it, was for the Miyabi poster. Obviously there's bits about anime and stuff in here which I will be looking at, but that was the main thing. Secondly, we had this one as well, which again, all Japanese anime, manga and all that crap. But then again, bottom right hand corner, 2 AM and 2 PM. Go through again, it'll be near the back of it. I've just got to try and find it. Ooh, just a second, it's Aqua Times. I think it was before Aqua Times actually, but yeah. Anyway, again, same basic things. It has information on the boys, but again, it is all in French, so no chance of me actually reading it and understanding. But you get the gist. You don't need to see it. But with that one, you get that poster just there, which is the 2 PM one. Now, it's not the best one of them, but it does. It was worth it for me anyway, considering how much posters actually are. Now, the plus side to these magazines is obviously I am into anime and manga, so, and the Japanese culture, so these books and magazines weren't that expensive for me. They actually were €4.10, which I think comes to about £3.50, normal price of a magazine. Item number 2, as you can see, is this gorgeous big bag. As you can see, it states smtown World Tour. It has the symbol with all the things on it. It is actually really big. If I put my hand down in the middle, as you can see, it is actually quite big, about 6 hands worth, and it's about a hand worth in spread going down as well. Came in just a normal plastic covering, but in this book here, it does actually have the wrapper case thing, which just says smtown, but again I kept it for memory's sake, just for the sake of it. But yes, that one was €30 if I remember rightly, but Mum paid that for me, so I was quite happy with it. Haul items number 3 and 4, well I'll put them as both number 3 because both are similar. It's the Heatul fan, yes. I have the Heatul one, and I also have the Tookie one. Now, Tookie was originally up there, right where that white spot bit is, but he decided he didn't like the tape, so I have got to try and put him up again. I kept the plastic covering on because I obviously don't want them to get ruined. But if I just go in detail, he's got his blonde hair, which I love. I loved him when he had his blonde hair, and as per usual he looks a bit of a diva. I had a lot of fun with Brinny and Kat with these because we were just using their heads on our bodies, and we just got some really awesome photos. And there's the Tookie one. Oops, get out of the light. As you should probably guess by now, Heechul and Leetuk are my favourite members of Super Junior. They're my biases. They're my favourite OTP. And basically I just saw them and had to get them. I did buy a Shiwan one for my little brother. Well, I don't actually have a brother, but I am a single child, but little Ronnie L. He is a big Shiwan fan, so I said I'd buy that for him, and I did. So I'm a bit jealous that I didn't actually get any more, so I've been looking out for more, but they're very expensive on eBay. I will not buy them on eBay. Yes, Asia does have them, but they are very expensive as well. Not expensive, they've just got the ones I don't actually need. I did want an Onu one and a Key one from Shiny, and possibly the Yuno and Max one from DBSK. This little book here, we have my memories book. This has all the info and everything I used, like my train ticket from King's Lynn to London, King's Cross, my ticket for the Eurostar from St Pancras to, is it the, where is it, Paris Nord, Gare Nord or something I think it's called. And then here we have the map of how to get from the Gare Nord to the Hotel de Crimi, which is this one here. We went through all that, and basically there's a big story about the hotel, but we're fine with that. We won't go on that. A friend of mine gave us some metro tickets. Unfortunately we didn't have time to use them because we were absolutely knackered, but never mind. The Monoprix was awesome. It saved us. It saved us from going hungry. As you can see, we basically based it on ate off of Mikado and cheese. Cheese, bread, Mikado and chocolate. Yes, that's what we lived off. And crisps. Oh yeah, don't forget crisps. We're healthy. We did have some bananas, some oranges, some apples, but yeah. And then we've got the smtown tickets themselves. Now the green one was what Brinny printed out. We were very good. We did 3 copies. Kat had about 2 copies of each one of these. I had a copy and an extra, I had a copy for all 3 of us, and then Brinny had a copy as well, but Brinny's printed out green, and then mine and Kat's came out pink and everything. But this is the actual one which I used to go into smtown itself, hence the rip down the side. One of the most nerve-wracking moments of my life, because these are printed, it was pouring it down rain. By saying pouring, I mean it was pissing it down rain. And on the original, luckily enough, because we had the extras, it poured down rain and this got smudged here, and they need that to make sure you can go in. I panicked, but luckily enough the girls are there. Another Monoprix, and that was just before we came home actually, this one. So yep, it came to €33. Then we got from the Gare Nord to St Pancras, and another Monoprix. Then we got the maps. Now this is the map of Paris, and obviously euros, but or cents should I say, no euros, they're all cents. But I don't know if I can get this in focus. Shall we try? And I don't think it's going to go into focus. Well anyway, that's the Gare Nord. We had to go down here, across here and there, and this here was where our hotel was, along here. Now this red line is where we walked to get to the Zenit. Now the Zenit was where the actual concert was held, and yeah, it wasn't that much of a ride. It was shorter going back than it was going from the hotel to the train station, but that was obviously because of traffic. Then the last page, this is the packaging which my big bag was actually in, as you can see, eco bag, but I thought it's too good to throw away. I have to keep its memories. And while we was there, we got given these things here. So this is all awesome. all amazing. I just wish I could go to this thing here, but no chance in hell of that happening. I wouldn't be going to Paris anytime soon. If you don't know much about it, then just read my blog, you'll understand. This was for I think it's gokpop.com and J-Pop Asia. Yep, one of my friends actually works for them. But yes, anyway, they were given to us before we went in. These here, it's quite funny. This is what our merchandise came in. They gave you just a normal blue bag, but I had to keep it because, not being funny, it was smtown. I'll never do it again. Probably not, unless they come to UK or Europe again, then I'll be going. Yo Sushi, first time I've ever eaten in Yo Sushi, and oh my god, it was amazing. I will never taste sushi like that ever again. And look, yes, I even saved the Yo Sushi bag. Now I do have other things in here, if I just do that, right, but they aren't for until another video. But yeah, this is all my bits saved over from the 3 days I had in Paris. That's my haul for the smtown stuff. Didn't really get too much, but I spent more than enough there. And obviously, if you've been on my Facebook, you've seen I've talked nothing but smtown Paris, and I've been putting videos over. Oh, one last thing to show you before we go. That there is what we took. I actually made the smtown. I did all the painting on it and everything else, and yeah, basically this was what we took with us, and it's gotten us on a few Korean TV news things. I think it's about 4 we've put ourselves on, 2 French ones, and you see we got filmed a hell of a lot. It even managed to get us to do a fan thing for Daesung from Big Bang, so we're quite happy with that, and Brilliant Cat was happy with it, so happy days.